Siya si Geraldine, isang transferee student. Naninibago, kinakabahan, ngunit excited na siyang pumasok sa bago niyang paaralan, makihalo-bilo sa mga bagong kaklase, at matuto ng mga leksyon tungkol sa technology for teaching and learning too.
Tama kayo po doon na napasukan ko. Excuse me. Kaklase po ba kayo sa technology for teaching and learning too? Hi! Oo, halika. Transfer ka ba? Ay, buti naman. Alam mo ba, nabago na kung pakapasok ng mga meetings natin. Ang ganda pala dito, no? Oo, hindi lang building ang maganda dito, pati na rin ang quality of education na binibigay ng mga guro. Alam mo ba, gumagamit sila ng open-ended tools. Open-ended tools? Ano yun?
Open-ended tools help teachers and learners make their teaching and learning experiences concrete, efficient, encouraging, and meaningful. Examples of these tools are Google Drive, Zoom, Microsoft, Google Docs, Dropbox, and the like. Since we are now living in 21st century, it means that there is a development of highly valuable skills. These skills are the ways of thinking, ways of working, and ways of living. These characteristics in the context of language teaching are presented for teachers to: Number 1, create learner-centered pedagogy that speaks to the heart of learning. It encourages students to deeply engage with the material, develop a dialogue, and reflect on their progress. The foundation of learner-centered teaching is rooted in constructivist framework of learning theory. Number 2, to learn new technologies that provides teachers with more tools to support students. Students become active participants in the learning process by using technology in the classroom. They will be able to achieve new levels of productivity. And of course, collaboration. Collaboration allows teachers to play to their strengths and learn from one another. It provides an avenue for professional growth. And project-based learning activities that allow students to develop deep content knowledge. Importantly, PBL also supports the development of 21st century skills such as critical thinking, collaboration, creativity, and communication.
Yan pala ang open-ended tools. Tamang-tama talagang decision ko kung na dito mag-aaral.
Uy, andyan si Miss.
Okay, take your seat. Ngayon, itutuloy natin ang leksyon na hindi natin natapos kahapon. Okay, so now open your books on page 75.
To appreciate the value of word applications in scaffolding student learning, we have to explore how these are maximized by teachers. In education, scaffolding is used to refer to various forms of support given to assist, guide, or facilitate the learning process. Examples of scaffolding for learning that are usually prepared using word applications are learning plans, assessment tools, templates, forms, graphic organizers, and many others. Now, we will watch a video to learn all about open-ended tools as well as graphic organization tools.
In a study conducted by Burdur Mehmet about language learning in Turkey, it was stated that only a limited amount of information can be handled by individuals as the capacity of the working memory is limited. Thus, one of the problems people have in reading is not immediately having a full grasp about the content, especially when these texts are lengthy. With longer texts, readers face difficulty recalling information and vocabulary. But there is a solution for this problem. Seemingly complex and sophisticated topics can be simplified by graphic organizers using word processing software applications. These resources and materials help transform information into meaningful clusters, which, according to Kalichkaya 2019, is a convenient way for the brain to process information presented in written forms. Vocabulary graphic organizers are visual resources to teach language learners to represent and visualize relationships between vocabulary words and their possible meanings, attributes, and associations. For students to appreciate these visual resources, the teacher must discuss how it allows them to illustrate new terms and make connections between words. Word maps are graphic organizers that help students develop their understanding of words. First, arrange the class into small groups. Second, present a question or idea to be brainstormed. Third, present the following sample steps of teaching reading and let students research and develop a guide for each step. And lastly, allow students to complete graphic organizers according to different purposes. There are numerous types of graphic organizers, and each has varying purposes. This graphic organizer shows the similarities and differences between two or more words or concepts. These are great diagrams that provide a clear way to express the relationship and overlapping attitudes of ideas. These are used to describe a concept. They help students determine or clarify the meaning of vocabulary words encountered while listening, reading, and viewing texts. A T-chart separates information into two categories. A T-chart can be used to compare and contrast two things, to list advantages and disadvantages, or to separate facts from opinions. A fishbone map and inductive tower are used to show cause and effect. They are used to provide a pictorial display of a list in which you identify and organize possible causes of problems or factors needed to ensure success of some effort. It is one of the most common diagrams used to represent a process or a workflow. A flowchart is a picture of separate steps of a process in sequential order. The two are similar as they both identify basic concepts, but a story map helps students learn the elements of literature by identifying characters, plot, and setting. It is used during and after reading a text. And a 5Ws chart helps students to visualize asking questions that start with who, what, where, when, and why. When students finish creating their graphic organizers, it's presentation time. Here, the teachers can evaluate each of the students' output by being guided with a brochure rubric. The rubric must have a clear distinction between good and bad performance for each criterion, and must have descriptors that tell students precisely what performance looks like at each level.
Now, can anyone give me guidelines in designing presentations with a focus on basic instructional design principles? According to Brooks and Gavin 2015, the guidelines for designing presentations with a focus on basic instructional design principles includes number 1, setting up the presentation class. Instead of just assigning presentations, students should be taught various presentation skills, including eye contact, organization, connecting with the audience, body language, time management, and effective use of presentation software. Number 2, organization of the presentation. Properly organizing information is crucial. Understanding the presentation genre and breaking it into meaningful sections reduces cognitive load during the presentation, making it more effective. Number 3, presentation skills. Micro and macro level skills are essential in oral presentations. This includes genre-specific language skills like vocabulary and grammar, which not only aid in successful presentations but also benefit students in other spoken English contexts. Number 4, the use of visual aids. Visual aids are valuable in presentations, helping both speakers and listeners. They provide additional details, aid understanding, and serve as a concrete reminder of the message. Tailoring visual aids to the topic and considering various learning style is essential. And lastly, performing self-reflections. After each presentation, students should engage in self-reflection through writing. This activity enhances their writing skills and encourages self-assessment and improvement.
In the studies of Skolnick and Newell 1999, they were able to present how presentation software activates the 4 macro skill. Reading. Students select academic articles, critically analyze them, compare ideas, synthesize information, and prepare to present their conclusion. This process resembles reading for academic papers and focuses on clarifying ideas for effective communication. Writing. Students condense information into main points for presentation slides, emphasizing minimalistic writing. They must retain key concepts and discard unnecessary details, improving their language skills. Organizing slides and considering layout also demands repeated revision and refinement. Speaking. Students rehearse pronunciation, time themselves, and ensure they have the necessary English vocabulary for presentations. Listening. The class listens to these oral presentations and visual aids comprehension. Listeners engage by noting 3 new facts and ask a question to the presenter, enhancing focused listening.
Spreadsheets are valuable tools in language education, enabling the creation of tables, graphs, and grade calculations. The following are essential ideas that teachers may consider when applying spreadsheets in the language classrooms. Number 1 is reinforce scientific and mathematical language in language learning. Number 2, enhance nonverbal reading skills with charts and tables. Number 3, encourage students to create charts for language and spatial skills. WOPS 2016 Fit is a free document processing suite with WPS Writer as a Microsoft Word alternative. It supports various file formats and multiple languages. The suite has a familiar MS Office-like interface with tab viewing for multiple documents and includes WPS Cloud for up to 1 GB for free cloud storage, making it a scalable and collaborative Word alternative. Dropbox Paper is a free online word processor with a user-friendly interface and extensive collaborative features, making it ideal for creating dynamic documents and sharing them online. It requires Dropbox accounts for access. Office Online, including Word Online, offers a valuable free alternative for documents editing within Microsoft Office, featuring real-time collaboration and cross-platform accessibility. While not as robust as the free version, it is a versatile and cost-effective solution for users on various devices, including Chromebooks and Linux OS. Etherpad is an open-source, real-time online document editor designed for collaborative editing without the need for email registrations. Users can imply, create a new pad, and share the link with collaborators, enabling instant collaborative work on projects. It is a highly customizable tool suitable for friends, students, or colleagues looking to collaborate on documents seamlessly. Zoho suites of free online applications, including Writer for word processing, can be linked to Google and Yahoo accounts, offering a familiar interface with automatic document saving. It provides advanced features such as encryptions, file recovery, collaboration tools, and compatibility with MS Word, making it versatile and cost-effective choice for documents creation and management. OpenOffice is a comprehensive suite of 6 applications, shares a common engine, and includes Writer with unique features like native PDF opening. As an open-source software, it benefits from a supportive community, providing quick bug fixes and readability available help. OpenOffice is a leading free alternative to Microsoft Word, Office, and compatible with Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Google Docs is a versatile platform for creating, collaborating on, and sharing documents, featuring useful add-ons for extra functionality. It enables easy file saving and sharing in different formats and supports real-time collaboration. Users friendly can also access and edit documents offline with a free Google account. Abby Word is a free word processing application similar to Microsoft Word, designed for Linux. It's compatible with various document formats including Microsoft Word, OpenOffice, and more. Abby Word offers advanced documents layout features, mail image capabilities, and it can be extended with plugins for added functionality. Charty is a free word processing software based on the Microsoft WordPad engine, offering full compatibility with Word and WordPad documents. The free version features an ergonomic tab interface, low resources usage, touchscreen support, and quick loading, along with the useful capabilities like spell checking, image and table insertion, hyperlinks, and the ability to export to HTML and PDF files. SoapMaker Free Office is a free suite that serves as full-featured alternative to Microsoft Word. It includes TextMaker for documents creation, essential editing features, basic templates, and support tables, charts, shapes, and graphics along with standard formatting. Available on Windows, Linux, and Android. It ensures document processing continuity across platforms.